What's good, y'all? It's the Macro Manager here, checking in, but I'm not checking in for a DT discussion. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about a contest that I'm in right now. It's actually an athlete search hosted by the company Phorm. They are a supplement company. Go ahead and check them out if you got a chance. They got a lot of good products, a lot of science-backed ingredients, high quality stuff, you know. So anyways, to get to the content of the video, I'm just here to tell you guys a little bit about my story, my journey. So I'm gonna make my own video about, you know, like a transformation video and really explain everything in depth and stuff like that. But this is kind of just gonna be me talking a little bit about some of the different stages of my life that actually led to me getting into fitness and, you know, actually pursuing this as a dream and as a career goal. Okay. So it's gonna start way back when I was a little kid, man. So I grew up skinny until 5th grade, and I remember this exact day. We were in the trailers at class. It was like, yeah, so it was 5th grade. Everybody, there was a scale in the trailer, and everybody was jumping on the scale. And one of my best friends when I was younger, he jumped on the scale and he said he was like 81 pounds. And I jumped on the scale and it said like 102 pounds. And it was just like, why are we different weights? And that's when I started to realize, like, you know, I'm not as fast as everybody else, you know, and I'm a little bit bigger than everybody else, but not in a good way. You know, I was slow and like I was out of shape, you know, and it was because of bad habits that were formed, stuff like, you know, video games. I actually blame Dragon Ball Z for my childhood obesity. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, just getting complacent with like the foods that you know were given to me, stuff like that, and just my health was not good since 5th grade. So let's fast forward. You know, I try to play sports and stuff like that. I played football. I sucked. I never got in the game. I was a lineman most of my football career in high school and middle school, and I didn't get to play. It sucked, but you know, whatever. It's life. So then I get to college, right? And by then, you know, I've matured a little bit, hit puberty and everything, and my body was, I'll say I was fat, but like it wasn't, you know, too much fat, but I was fat. Like, I was really out of shape. But the problem was, I would just eat whatever at school. You know, when you're at college and you have meal plans, it's pretty much if you don't know, you get meal plans at college when you live on campus, and pretty much it's free food. Like, you just swipe your meal card and you can get whatever you want. So that was a really bad thing for me, and I kind of just neglected my health and just ate what I wanted, and you know, I was drinking and all kinds of stuff like that, and I would just gain so much weight during the semesters. But then, you know, I realized that and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get in shape. So I would go home over the break. So I bought Insanity one time, and I was like, you know, I saw Sean T and I was like, man, you know, he light skinned, I'm light skinned, he looks how I want it to look, so Insanity's gonna do it for me, right? It didn't do it for me. What it did was, I mean, I would say since I was at like that beginner stage, I maybe built a little bit of muscle, but I highly doubt it. There's actually points in time where I would lose weight, but I didn't really look too much bigger like I wanted to, you know. I would lose the weight, but I didn't really, at this point, I didn't have an eye on fitness, or like, you know, I didn't know what bodybuilders were. I didn't know what a physique was. Like, I did not know. This is like back when fitness was just a new thing to me. I just wanted abs, you know. I didn't know anything. I didn't lift weights. I was just doing the Insanity cardio stuff. And I guess I had the illusion that I did build muscle, but really I just got skinnier. Probably lost some muscle in the process because my nutrition was trash. Because I was eating, not trash, but like I just was barely eating. I was maybe eating 1,500 calories if I was lucky. And I was counting calories. I wasn't counting like protein, carbs, or fats that you should. So I wasn't giving my body what it needed. Point blank. So anyway, fast forward, you know, I tried P90X. P90X is a little bit better just because it got me introduced to weightlifting. I kind of like that, you know. So then I started lifting weights and stuff like that, but I was a typical bro for a little bit, and you know, I was just lifting my chest, I was doing arms, and I was trying to get abs pretty much. But the problem was, every time that I would lose weight over break, I would gain it back in the semester. Lose weight over break, gain it back in the semester. Just because like the eating habits and the complacency that happens in college and stuff. So there came a time in February of 2014 when me and one of my brothers, we pretty much got to a breaking point. Like, yo, we gotta lose this weight, man. Like, I'm tired of losing and gaining, losing and gaining. Like, I'm just tired of this. And we dedicated ourselves to fitness. And since that day, we have been dedicated. But I will say, I messed up for about a year, I would say. I don't like to look at it as a mistake though. I'll look back at it, I'll kind of laugh, and I appreciate it because the mistakes that I made, I was able to turn them into lessons, you know, and I took that and like, okay, I did this wrong, so, you know, this is what I'm gonna do next time, and pretty much just try to learn from my mistakes and everything. So the first year I was barely eating. I was trying to, you know, eat as little calories at a time. Me and my brother, we would brag about how much food we didn't eat in a day. It was so funny. But anyway, it was kind of sad. And then I started to educate myself. I discovered who Jim Stepani was, and it really opened my eyes up to a lot of things. And like, I feel like, you know, through his website and all the videos he puts out and all his content and, you know, social media and stuff like that, I was kind of taken under his wing. And at that point, I realized that science is very important to understand. You know, I learned nutrition. You know, I learned about supplements. I learned about workout techniques. I learned different programs. You know, so many different things. Like, just started hitting me in the face, and it was just like, I just want more, I want more, I want more. So after learning, you know, the basics from him, I would just go out and research on my own, you know, Google things. You know, I would read, like nowadays, you know, I like to read research studies and like articles and people's opinions on things, just to hear everything from, you know, different views, and you know, try things out for myself. Like, I'm a very experimental person now, and it's really that, you know, kind of like self-motivation, and just be able to, you know, self-teach myself and just go out and learn things and try things out. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna try to tweak it and try it again later. Like, that's kind of like what kind of created me into the person I am today. And I would say I've been doing things correct for about 2 years or so. My 3-year mark is coming soon on my fitness journey, and the transformation is crazy. So actually, I'll post a picture right here, and you're gonna see kind of like what I was, my first transformation. The left picture was what I started at 2 years ago, and then the picture on the right was my first transformation after about 3 months. Now it's mainly just cardio and stuff like that. But more recently, probably about not a year ago, but, you know, a decent amount of time ago, I was able to make an even better transformation, and I will post that one right here. You know, so you're gonna see I really leaned out a lot, got my abs together and stuff like that. And then from there, it's just kind of just been me trying to build my physique and just experiment and try different things. And right now, I'm really on to something that's really special, and I'm bringing it to you guys soon. But anyway, to get back on track, man, so pretty much it was the failures that kind of like propelled me to success, because of the failures, I was able to, you know, teach myself. I was able to go out and, you know, have to actually learn things and learn what I was doing wrong and fix them pretty much. And a passion that recently exploded, like I said, was me wanting to educate myself a lot. So I'm really into exercise science, nutrition. I've done so much research on that stuff on my own. I can convince you that I have a bachelor's in exercise science or something like that, or like I have a nutrition certificate or something, like. But I'm just really passionate about the stuff. And then I realized that, you know, I was someone that was really out of shape. A lot of the fitness people nowadays, like the famous ones, this is no knock to them, but they didn't come from being someone that was fat most of their life and out of shape, made fun of, stuff like that. They didn't come from that. They came from probably either being skinny or being kind of like skinny fat, which isn't really, you know, that's the norm. That's like the average, you know, in society. So that's not that bad. They didn't see the other side of the spectrum. So coming from that, knowing that, you know, by 2020, there's actually estimation that we're actually going to be 50% obese, and just hearing that is crazy. And it's like, if I did it, if I was able to transform my body, you know, in just a couple of years, and I wasted a year, you know, I feel like it's my obligation and my duty to go back and show people, you know, they can do it too. There are too many people that are out of shape, overweight, obese, that just think that they can't do it, so they just lack the motivation. They're just like, you know, it's pointless, you know, I'm not gonna lose weight. You know, people telling me I can't lose weight, because I had people telling me there's no point in working out. And why are you working out? And why are you trying to go run? You know, and why you want to diet? Like, and why are you lifting so many weights? Like, it's not gonna work for you. Like, people calling me fat and stuff like that. It's just like, you have to block that stuff out. And I feel like it's my job now, so I took it upon myself, you know, and I take it upon myself daily to educate myself more, so that I can go back and I can help people, you know. Like, I want to help these overweight people, you know, to help them to start their journey, you know, show them that they can do it, and I can help them not waste time. And a lot of people, they do things incorrectly, you know. They go straight for the cardio, neglecting the nutrition side, neglecting the weights, stuff like that. So they're gonna lose weight, but they might be miserable, or, you know, they're gonna lose the wrong kind of weight and stuff like that. And I just feel like my purpose, you know, in this life and on earth right now, and I recently had this vision, it's just like, I want to help people. That's why I'm a personal trainer now. That's why I'm trying to help a lot of people out. I'm very selfless. I like to put myself out there, and, you know, I give out free nutrition information to anyone pretty much, you know. I'm making these YouTube videos. I'm trying to help people that are beginners, so you don't make the mistakes that I made. I want you to get to the body that you want as soon as you can. I want to help the intermediates and advanced people out, because there might have been things that they missed along the way, and there's stuff that they can learn from me, and I just want to help. I feel like I can help everyone. Like, I'm trying to take my sister at the moment, who is 5'2", and she weighs 280 pounds. I made a commitment to her to help her lose 100 pounds in 6 months, and I'm hoping that, that's a lot to lose, but it's been done before, and I'm having her do it the proper way. I have her eating correctly. I have her taking the proper supplements. I have her weightlifting. I have her doing, you know, some slight cardio. I'm working her up to things. She lost, in 2 weeks, she lost over 10 pounds. In the first, actually about 15 pounds. In the first week, she lost 10 pounds. Like, I'm trying to show people that it's possible, you know, to get into shape. And I feel like that's my purpose, and, you know, that's where my fitness journey has brought me, okay? And I plan to continue. You know, I'm gonna have a brand, I'm gonna have online training, I'm gonna have, you know, the in-person training, a lot of things. I just wanna make an impact in the world, you know, and I wanna show everyone that they can get into shape. Or if you're the skinny guy that just feel like they can't put on weight, they can't put on mass, or maybe you're the overweight or obese person that just feels like it's pointless to work out because you feel like you can't lose the weight. Like, I wanna bridge the gap, you know. I wanna help everybody. So, I mean, that's pretty much my fitness story, man. I rambled on a little bit, but anyway, all the first Phorm people out there, the athletes, employees, whoever, you know, the CEO, you know, I really admire you guys, and that's like the reason that, you know, I'm in this contest, because I admire the values that you stand by, and I feel like I exemplify those values a lot, and I want to side myself with something like that. I just wanted to let you guys know that, pretty much, and I appreciate your time watching my video, man. It means a lot to me. I've been getting good feedback from you guys, and, you know, win or lose, I really don't care, because this contest was a great experience for me. It's a wonderful opportunity that I really appreciate. It showed me that, you know, it actually was something that propelled me to start, you know, getting out there on the social media, starting my YouTube channel and stuff like that. It really propelled me to start it, and it showed me from the growth that I've been having in just like the month that I've been doing this stuff, it shows me that I can make it, and I'm going to make it. And, you know, I just appreciate it. I appreciate, you know, all the feedback, all the help, the customer service, everything. And yeah, that's my fitness story, man. So if you guys want to chat about anything, got any questions, if you can relate, go ahead, hit the comment section. Like the video, share it. Don't forget to subscribe. I know y'all be forgetting to hit that subscribe button, man. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching, man. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Make a man job.